You know what would really look nice on this Massive Momentum playmat? That's right, a gold foil Massive Momentum. I won this thing for being the first one to reach 1000 experience over here in Belgium, and this is a absolutely magnificent piece, a really beautiful legendary which was given to me by Legend Story Studios. However, since I received this thing, I've kept this thing in the original wrapper, and I don't know, like for some reason, like look, yeah, I will show with the light reflecting, because of the way the wrapper is holding the card, you always have this weird wavy pattern on here. I know for the sake of maintaining the value of this card, it would be best if I left it in the original packaging. However, I don't have any plans of ever selling this thing. This is by far my most prized possession in pretty much anything I own in both TCG, miniatures, and even other collections, so I think it's about time that this card right here is gonna get a very nice Dragon Shield sleeve and a nice, what do you call these, penny sleeve to go on the outside just to make it a little bit more waterproof than it is right here. So let's see, we're going to be opening this thing up, and when we open it up we can also finally have a very nice close-up look of this particular card. There we go. It's the first time I'm taking this thing out of its top loader since I received it. Back then I put it into the plastic right away and I haven't taken it out since. But yeah, let's have a look at this then, shall we? I'm a little bit nervous, I have to admit, because well, this is a very expensive card. I believe I'm not sure what the current market price is actually. So like 10,000 or something, but it's worth a ridiculous amount of money. And again, thank you Legend Story Studios for sending this to me. I'm really so happy with this thing. Just look at it. It's just such a magnificent piece of artwork on this. Kate Fox, you really outdone yourself with this. Like, this has been the inspiration for so many things. Like, I think starting Flesh and Blood in general, because of the ninja class in Flesh and Blood, has been the main reason I'm now mainly covering Flesh and Blood content, and also why I had this commissioned for as a channel playmat. If you want a playmat like this, by the way, you can get that over on my website kuganegaming.com. But yeah, let's taking this out is gonna be really nerve-wracking. Like, I think the one I got is in a very good condition. Like, we have a little bit of whiting at the edges there. And let's look at the back, a little bit of whiting in that corner, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna finally remove it from this plastic wrapper and transfer it in a sleeve. And let's hope for the best. Let's hope this works out. I do want to have a little bit of a look once it's out of the sleeve, so I need to make sure I don't get nervous. The last thing I want is to start sweating because of nervousness, but yeah, here we go. Let's carefully try to open up this. Well, is this a booster pack? This is definitely the most expensive booster pack I will open in my entire life, I'm sure. I don't think anything is ever gonna top this, unless of course I were to win another one of these in a big event, and of course it doesn't rip the way I want it to, but yeah, I'm gonna take my time to get this off. Maybe from the other side, I already ruined that side quite a bit. Let's see, so should probably done this with a scissor, but there we go. It's slowly coming off. Little by little I will peel this off. I do not want to damage the card at all, so I'm just gonna slowly peel this off like this. I know it looks a bit funny doing it like this, but I do not want to risk damaging this card whatsoever. There we go. I think I'm ready to take it out now, so let's have a look. We can have a very nice close-up look. So, as we can see, unfortunately the card does have that little bit of damage in the bottom corner there, so it's never gonna be a PSA 10 or 9, but look at that. Like, this is probably gonna be the only high definition footage of this card on YouTube. I will put it, actually let's not even put it down, let's just straight away put it into the sleeve. I don't think the back of the card is all that interesting anyways. Let's remove the dust from the sleeve and there we go. So, come on. Do it as careful as possible. I don't want to scratch the back, so the way I do it, I tend to put it under there and then kind of pull it back a little bit so that the back of the card cannot scratch get scratched by the back of the sleeve, if that makes any sense. And the easiest way to do it, like putting them in a fit, is kind of dangerous from my experience because you can damage the outer edges a little bit, but just do it slow and steady. Like, you want to not really put any pressure on these kind of things at all. Just very slowly, very steadily put that in there. There we go. No need to rush, just take your time. Last thing you want is to damage a card like this. Okay, so it's almost all the way in. I want to push it a bit to the bottom. And there we go. So, successfully transferred the card. What I tend to do is, this is a trick that I've been using for quite a while from Ultra Pro. These penny sleeves, or whatever you want to call them, they kind of fit very neatly around a Dragon Shield sleeve, and I know this is not the way that these are meant to be used. But by doing it like this, you can kind of have the same double sleeving effect that you normally have with the inner sleeve. Of course, these things are not going to be shuffled, so these are a very tight fit, which is kind of good. But look, you can kind of put outer sleeve over it like that. And let's just put that all the way in. It's not the most beautiful, I feel. There's a little bit of dust in the sleeve, but those Dragon Shields are kind of static. But I'm satisfied with the transfer. So let's line that up one more time. There we go. Close that thing up. Sorry that this video is different from my normal stuff, but I was gonna re-sleeve this and I thought there might be people out there that would appreciate some content like this, simply because we don't really get to have a close-up look of these kind of cards anyways, right? But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Really happy with this. We're not going to be able to look at the back again, but if I ever want to examine the back, I can just look at this footage and just go on and watch it back. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I will see you all in the next video. And yeah, that's all from me. Take care.